Hello.
Good evening, sir. Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Acha, did you receive an email about tomorrow there is no class? You have received it? Anybody has?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow there is no spoken English class as well as say personal interview class, because too many people are asking for Saturday and Sunday timings because they are working. So I have to attend to their needs by having separate interviews even at 8:30, 9 o'clock and all that. So that's what it is. Good. Very good. What have you all studied? What have you studied? In fact, Devi Chandana was with me earlier. Now, Sagana, who has not spoken so far, Ritika, Shukumar, Sagana, they have got records. Kirti, Sai, Shukala, then Snegha, then Christine. You have a record, Hari Krishnan, you have a record for not talking. Sa Gana, please come online. Sa Gana. Sagana ji, you want to see me? Yeah. Sagana. Sagana has gone out. Gokul. Yeah. Maybe our internet is not all right. Sometimes it happens like that. Yeah. Now, have I given any assignment for you? Otherwise, should we go ahead with some? I have not told you anything, na? Aunt Maria Francis, nothing has been told. Okay. Now we will go online. Revised Federal Bank. Are you able to see the screen? Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
But nothing is there inside that. What happened? Let me. I am not getting anything here. 1 minute. 1 minute. Hold on. This is the link for us, and this is what I'm going to try now. Yeah. It's all here. Correct. So I think this is very much deceiving, nothing is inside this, and that is very much deceiving us. Yeah. Others also, you had similar problem. You were thinking like this. Yeah. Others, are you able to hear me? Krishna, Priya, you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Christine, very good. Christine. Now, would you like, I will give the choice to Christine. Christine, decide, are we going to take up most common interview questions or bankers adda interview? Which one would you like to take up?
Most common interview questions.
Very good.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, Christine.
I saw one question.
Yeah.
I saw one question in one of the PDF. What are the special knowledge areas you have in banking sector? What should be the answer for this? It is a wide question.
Yeah, no, there is no answer for this. What is it? What is the
special knowledge areas you have in banking sector?
Good question. That
maybe the latest news,
latest information about banking, and say your closeness to banking by your parents being in banks and they are advising you, or you are having some friends who are giving you information about recent changes in banking, like that, or something like, say, you are having good knowledge relating to your what is that, computer area where you can operate software, etc. nicely, correct? Or you are having excellent skills in convincing others, communicating to others, correct? I I have a skill of convincing others. I mean, you're having a feeling itself is good. You are believing that you are capable of convincing others and talking nicely to others is good. Today, about 5 or 6 interviews I have posted, and I should tell you, all of them have been very good ones because the candidates have taken interest in preparing seriously and they have come out. Not only that was the reason, and we also had people who had English as their degree subject. So most of them talked very nicely. Please watch those videos. They will help you a lot. Very nice. I don't want to single out people. You can see the way I have been reacting in that itself, you will get it. Because when you communicate with confidence, with clarity, even though you are not answering 2-3 points properly, no problem. So that's how you have to take it up. Good. I'm happy. Christine, you have opened your mouth and talked. Christine.
Yes, sir.
Christine, you are from which place?
Ernakulam.
Oh, such a big city. Why are you so shy about your talking to others?
No, sir, I am not from a commerce background, so I thought if I am raising the hand, so we'll ask something about commerce questions.
No. I can ask you other than commerce questions also. Christine, what is your degree?
MSc in mathematics.
Then what? I have a big book before me, mathematics book. I can ask you questions from this. Don't worry, I will not ask. Good. Christine. Yeah, nice. And thank you for sharing your ideas. Good. Now we will go to most common interview questions. Now this is applicable for all the interviews, more so here. Now, what are your strengths? Kirti Sai Shukla, can you answer this question?
Yes, sir.
Please tell us what are your strengths?
Sir, my strengths are communicating with the people.
Hmm.
Second is teamwork, working in a group. And third is leadership qualities, sir.
Leadership quality. Acha. What are the instances where you have demonstrated leadership quality?
Sir, in my college, I was able to initiate a startup, and there I was leading leading different divisions within the startup as well, and there were several employees under me.
Very good. You had so many people. What was the startup about?
So it was a consumer electronics startup. We were manufacturing LED lights, industrial LED lights.
Good. Now, thank you. Now we'll go to the next person. Next person at random, Abhirami Raj. Abhirami Raj, please read what you are seeing
Good
on the screen.
evening, sir.
Good evening. Please read what is given on the screen. Many of you have not opened the book, Banker's Adda book, Infinite Small book. That is why I'm opening all the books on the screen. Please read what is shown on the screen.
Examples of positive words: motivated, supportive, diligent, effectively, enthusiastic, competent, resilient, resourceful, flexible, committed, focused, and confident.
Yeah, this is what you have to say. Like, you please read this also, sample answer. My strengths
Sample
include.
answer. My strengths include an ability to work effectively as a part of a team, being supportive of other team members, being able to focus on the task at hand, carrying out my work competently and diligently, competently and diligently, and also being enthusiastic and motivated about each task.
Why don't you read again? My strengths include.
My strengths include an ability to work effectively
No. Please
as a
read.
part.
Please read from the beginning.
Sir, can you give me a minute? Can I please
What
make
happened?
my
Some
screen?
problem in your house?
Sir, my screen was not in a full screen. Like I had very small letters on my screen then.
Yeah,
Now
please
it's
read.
okay.
Mm.
My strengths include an ability to work effectively as a part of a team, being supportive of other team members, being able to focus on the task at hand, carrying out my work competently and diligently, and also being enthusiastic and motivated about each task.
Please read only the words given in bold letters 2 times.
Effectively, being supportive, competently, diligently, enthusiastic, and motivated.
Again.
Effectively, being supportive, competently, diligently, enthusiastic, and motivated.
Good. See, everything once we read once, twice, it will become easy for us. So that way, nice. Thank you. We will go to Deva Priya Das. Deva Priya Das, come. Deva Priya Das, you please read all these things. Key skills that you can add. Please, it may be repetition, but still read. Read. Deva Priya Das, are you there with us?
Yes, sir. Am I
Please.
audible, sir?
Yeah, good. Nice. Please read.
Discipline, efficiency in work, technical knowledge, good listening skills, confidence level, initiative in work, creative mind, open-minded, logical thinking abilities, analytical thinking, quick learner, empathetic, friendly nature, communication skills, problem-solving skills, positive attitude.
Yeah. This is what you have to say. Now, good. Thank you, Deva Priya Das. Thank you. Now, I will go to next person. Next person, Amjad Roshan. Amjad Roshan, are you there with us? Amjad Roshan.
Yes, sir.
Acha, Amjad Roshan. Can you, that is okay. So that was the
Yes,
question.
sir.
Yeah. Now, what is the next question that comes under this? Most common interview question. Now, are you able to see most common interview? Are you seeing that?
Yes, sir. I can see.
Yeah. What are your, please read.
What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses?
Very good.
Why are you interested in working for?
Wait. What are your weaknesses? Please read this.
What are your weaknesses?
Read.
Sir,
Not visible. Not visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, visible. A good approach to answer this question is to look out for key skills that are required in the job and then digging yourself to find shortcoming that is non-essential for the job role that you're applying for. And on top of that, if you can mention that you have been working on your shortcomings, that will be the cherry on the cake. Tell about weaknesses in a brief way and don't go to details.
Correct. Could you understand what it says? Amjad Roshan. You are from which state?
Yes, sir. I'm from Kerala.
Kerala only. Acha.
Yes.
Mansalayo?
ഒന്നുകൂടെ വായിക്കണം sir. Let me read once more.
Yeah. Innoru mudai. You want to read? Come on, read.
Yes. A good approach to answer this question is to look out for key skills that are required in the job and then digging in yourself to find shortcoming that is non-essential for the job role that you're applying for. And on top of that, if you can mention that you have been working on your shortcomings, that will be cherry on the cake. Tell about weaknesses in a brief way and don't go into details.
What is that?
What says? Yeah, this says that you should be very you should know what do you want to be like in that particular job role. If you know these are the keywords that is required from you, like the keywords that they are looking for, do not mention those as your weaknesses. Find something that is out of that scope and tell that is your weakness and don't get into details. Also, it will be good if you can mention that you are working on bettering your skills like that, So yeah.
Good. Excellent, Amjad. You did nicely. Good. Thank you. Thank you. After Amjad, Anaka. Anaka ji, can you come online?
Sir,
Yeah, please continue with the answer.
sample answer. Is it, sir?
Correct.
I get a little nervous while speaking in a large group of people. I am taking a public speaking course online, and this has worked very well for me.
Yeah, continue.
Take these ideas. I want to complete the given work with the perfection. Therefore, I always try to find even the slightest problem in someone's work. I intended to improve the work, but most of my friends think that I am rude because of that. I'm working on managing my time well for a better work-life balance. I'm a work addict. I work as long as take to get the result. Therefore, sometimes I'm unable to spend some time with my friends and families which they don't like. Therefore, I have been working on giving more time to friends and family by taking a break in between the work, which will also help me to relax. I have a habit of planning the day ahead to complete my project before the stipulated time, and because of that, since many others don't follow the protocols, they get additional times and also the advantage of learning from the shortcomings of my project.
So this is what it is. I request you all people to read once again at home and try to formulate briefly about your weakness. Be ready about that. You cannot escape this question. Then we will
Sir,
go
may I
to,
ask a question?
yeah,
It's the
yeah. Tell me then.
sir, while we are mentioning our strengths, should we mention in all points that we are saying, we should mention any instance that happened in our life? I mean, for example, if I'm taking
No. Supposing you say I possess leadership style, it is sufficient you tell that. If they want to ask, let them ask. You are
Okay,
not
sir.
going to narrate. See, there are so many skills that you are going to tell. That I am a quick learner, I am a hard-working person, I am a then I am a good team player, I possess leadership styles, I'm good in time management. All these things you can't be explaining one by one. If they want you to explain, then you can explain. Normally, in a hurry-burry interviews like 15 minutes, they want to know whether you are confident in speaking. That's all, nothing else. Whether you are confident in communicating whatever you have. But majority of us, what happens? We have an inner fear with us that I should succeed in this. If I don't succeed, what will happen? That again makes us not to be confident. Deny.
Oh, yes, sir. So
Yeah.
similarly, in a majority of the questions asked, is it good to keep it as short as possible, or is it necessary? It means if
No,
strengths and all, if you
no, you look at the eyes of the people that will tell you. Invariably, in Federal Bank, they cut you in between. Supposing which is your subject?
So I am from engineering background, sir.
Engineering background. That's okay. Then I can't ask any question. But supposing it is on, say, supposing I ask you, you are from Kerala, na?
Yes, sir.
Supposing I ask you, can you tell us something about the recent happenings in Kerala? Tell. Hello, what happened? Such a tough question. I know. Today morning I had another person also. That person was also not able to. Before going for the interview, please be ready for 5 incidents relating to Kerala, 5 incidents relating to nation as a whole, 5 incidents relating to international as a whole, 5 incidents relating to banking, economy, etc. 5 incidents relating to sports. Keep it ready on your hand. That means mentally. Understand?
Okay, so in such situations, is it necessary that we should take topics something related with politics or any other common things?
No.
For
So
example,
invariably, if you go for interview next week, you will tell about presidential election.
Yes, sir.
Then about whatever other problems. For example, if somebody goes from Tamil Nadu, they will talk politics related to Tamil Nadu, whatever it is. So that way, and you must know what is important. You read your local newspapers, you will know that.
Yes, sir.
Good. Next, I was asking Anandu.
Sir, can I ask you a doubt?
Yeah.
Sir, in the given example, when we talk about the weakness, it is given that we find slightest problem in someone's work. That is a bad quality, right, sir? So it is whether we should say like that.
No. I am aware of it. I am trying to overcome that by reasoning out that everybody cannot have the same ability, and wherever possible, I try to educate or guide others so that they are able to overcome the problem. And I am overcoming that problem more or less. Something like that. You should tell confidently. Ritika Sukumar. Now Anandu, I was asking him to speak. Anandu,
Good evening, sir.
good evening. Where are you, Anandu?
I'm from Kerala, sir.
Yeah. You please. Acha, now shall we go to the next question? Yeah, 1 minute. What is the next question?
Sir, why are you interested in working for
Federal Bank.
Federal Bank?
Yeah, that's a very common question. I think many times we have discussed this. Anyhow, can you try this, Anandu?
Yes, sir. Federal Bank is one of the top private sector bank in India. And when it comes to digitalization, Federal Bank recently won Finovati Award on its FEDI Studio. And also it owns Great Place to Work Award by Great Place to Work Institution. It is considered as the best private sector bank by Outlook magazine and the best mid-sized bank by Business Today and KPMG. Beyond that, the ESG framework that the bank follows is appreciable. The bank has replaced all its fluorescent lamp to LED lamp to decrease the energy usage, and most of the bank branches were plastic free. And also the special loans done by bank to the electric vehicles also appreciable. When it came to society, the Federal Ashwas Literacy Center, which is bound to increase the financial literacy in society, and also the promotion of several social schemes such as Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Mudra loans. These are also appreciable. And when it came to the employees, about 40% of the workforce of the employees are women, which shows that the Federal Bank is very following a very good gender equality policy. And then when compared to the employees side, there is a DIA scheme for employees. When there is a sudden loss for an employee, the bank will give a sudden financial support to their family. Then there is Sanjeevani, a short for life, which is introduced to increase the vaccination drive in India. And when came to the KP Hermes Memorial Foundation, various programs has been designed in the areas of medical sector as well as educational sector. So I am eagerly looking forward to start a promising career in such a socially and economically responsible bank.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Is it okay?
Nice. It was too lengthy. You may have to filter out some of the ideas and give the best ones.
Okay, sir.
Give the most important one. Yeah.
Yes,
No, but I don't know which point you have to eliminate. You have to decide about it. For example, that electronic bulb lighting and all, in my view, was not that very relevant. Understand? Okay. Yeah, that is my view. It can be different for you. So accordingly, you decide to select the important points and speak, but you spoke very well. You spoke really well. Normally, you were not this very confident when you were talking. Now your ability to communicate has improved. I am happy. And Maria, only practice helps you. And Maria Francis, please.
Yes, sir.
And Maria Francis. Now we can 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Are you having something on screen? Yeah. Please go through this. Question number 4. Yeah. Anne Maria Francis.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years?
I think this I would have asked for many candidates in the interviews. Now, how can you answer this question? Anne Maria Francis.
Sir, I have a little bit difficulty in answering this question.
You are not prepared.
No, sir, I'm not prepared for this.
It's okay. No issues. I know you feel shy in talking before others. Aravind, boys will talk nicely. Aravind,
sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
please tell us what is your answer for this.
Sir, if I get this job in Federal Bank, then after 5 years, I think I can become a manager of a branch, sir. Whatever I'm doing right now, I can be more expert in that field with a time span of 5 years. After 10 years, I can climb ladders more smoothly, as I would become general manager or vice president of the branch by working efficiently and effectively towards the organization. Not only that, I want to become a good human being, and I want to become more mature enough to take good decisions which would benefit the organization to which I am working. That is what I think that I would become after 5 and 10 years, sir.
Good. I think it is better anybody father is working in Federal Bank. So I would like to know the hierarchy in Federal Bank. Like say, first is MD and CEO, below that who is coming, and bottom most junior manager, then manager, like that. That hierarchy we have to get. I will try to work out on this. In the meantime, if some of you get it, please post it in our group. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Arvind. You talked nicely.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. After Arvind, Christine is over. Devapriya Das is over. Devi Chandana. Devi Chandana ji. Devi Chandana.
Sir, I'm not currently working, so.
No, you need not have to work. We'll go to the next question. Hello. No. For this question, even though you are not currently working, you have to answer, Baba. You have to tell, how do you see after 5 years means you say, I hope to be selected by Federal Bank. And if I'm selected, I'll be a branch manager because I would have passed JAAB and CAAB exams. And I would have also achieved the target set to me for various business activities. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Devi Chandana.
So,
yeah.
So Shruti here, I have one doubt. If I'm going to say that in next 5 years I will be the manager, so will they ask the duties of manager if I said?
Yeah. If they can ask you, and the duties of manager is he is wholly responsible for the working of the branch. He is responsible for achieving the targets like business deposit position, advance position, reaching profitability, and also recovery of NPAs, etc. He is responsible for it. His duty is to see that the work is properly delegated among the staff members and they are made to work. He is also expected to motivate others to see that things are done. His responsibility is to plan for achieving the targets given to him. Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I was asking Devi Chandana. Devi Chandana.
Yes,
please read question number 5.
Why do you want to leave your current company?
That is applicable only for people. For example, today I had an interview for a girl who is working in Infosys. For those people only it will be relevant. In that case, they have to say, I see the future to be good here, or the job prospects to be nice here, or there is lack of security in my present company. Something like that. Okay, continue, Devi Chandana.
Why was there a gap in your employment between?
So and so date. This,
Sir,
I think, yeah.
Sir, actually, I have a gap between my degree and PG.
No problem. That is all right. That is all right. Right now, after completing PG, if you have more than 2-3 years gap only, you should bother. How many years gap you have after completing degree, post-graduation?
After degree, I had 1 year gap, and after post-graduation, COVID came. So I'm a pass out in 2020.
Or 2 years, it's okay. That is not a big issue. That's not a big problem. COVID is one of the reasons for all the problems. Continue. Next question.
What can you offer us that someone else cannot?
This is an interesting question. I think you are the English postgraduate, no?
Yes, sir.
You will face problem. Now answer this question. What you can offer us which others cannot?
As an English graduate, I am very confident in writing.
As a
So,
postgraduate in English.
Yes, sir. As a postgraduate in English, I'm very confident in writing skills. So I can prepare pamphlets, which can be used to share things about deposit schemes. Also, I enjoy listening and communicating without being judgmental. So, as an employee in your bank, sir, I can be very effective listener.
Good.
So that I can get more accounts and do more business.
No, or rather you should try to tell them that you will be good in marketing. See, they have so many employees. They only need people who can go out to canvas for more new accounts, new connections, etc. Say that your mind is more tuned to that, so that you can get as many new accounts as possible, both deposits, advances, etc. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I can easily relate with people.
I think I gave a topic of, say, selling something or not. No.
Yes, sir.
I gave you, na?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So
used
likewise, to sell a
pen or something.
Yeah. To sell a pen, something like that. So very good. So whatever product it is, you should tell the good points about that and try to market, highlighting the plus point of your product. Good. Thank you, Devi Chandana.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now we will go to next person. After Devi Chandana, Dinai. Dinai, come. Dinai. Yeah, Dinai.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dinai, you please continue reading. This question you must be able to answer me. What can you offer us that someone else cannot? Because you enjoy talking. Please tell us. Dinai.
Yes, sir. Sir, with my previous experience in a company, working with customers, I can easily communicate with customers as well as sell the products of our company. I have prior experience with customers who are from abroad also.
Sell the products of our bank.
Sell the products of our bank. I have also experience with communicating with foreign customers outside India. So definitely that experience will also be valuable in communicating customers who are from abroad. And this will also help in opening some foreign accounts in our bank, NRA accounts in our bank. And apart from that, I have also been given responsibilities of heading the department in the absence of my seniors. So that will also be helpful in leading the branches as well as monitoring the clerks in the branch.
Super. And read the next question.
What are the 3 things your former manager would like you to improve on?
This is a trap question. This is a trap, like say mouse trap and all. You know, in Malayalam, what do you call for mouse trap?
Elikani.
Elikani. Tell me, deny.
That's a hard question. I was about to ask you what I should say on that.
I have put an Elikani. I have put a Elikani for you. What? Yeah. What are the 3 things your former manager would like you to improve on? See, there is nothing wrong in your telling. I don't think my former manager will have anything to comment on this, because I have been a good performer all my service in the company. I have achieved my targets. I have fulfilled all my goals, something like that. You can tell that effectively. You must talk convincingly. But many of us, what happens when we talk without ourselves being convinced. So majority of these questions, there are no definite answers. There are no correct answers. The only conviction with which you speak, that is what is more important. Today, I am talking with a lot of interest and conviction. So this is the way you have to talk. Some days I do not. I am reminded of a dialogue in the movie yesterday I saw, Runway 34. Anybody has seen that movie? Runway 34, that Hindi movie, that where that,
yes, so
yeah, there during the flight itself, that see, we land ourselves into problem. For example, that hero says, I like my work on some days. I love my work on some days. On some days, I do not like my work. Then not the heroine, that another co-pilot asks her, what is it today? And for that he says, I have not been able to decide about it today. So that's what it is. So that way, when you go for the interview, you must be at your the best. I hope you are able to see my face, the point I am trying to say. You must
Yes,
be
sir.
at your the best at that place. Then try to come with your answers. And then for this question, supposing you, in case they compel you, they may say, you can say, my former manager may say I am more workaholic, something which you can call it as positive, you can tell it as a negative thing, and so that you can come out of this question. I wish you do not get this question. That's what it is. Okay. Deny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, after deny, we will go to Hari Krishnan. Hari Krishnan ji, please come.
Yes, sir.
Which question are we in? Number 9. This is also a very favorite question for women, female candidates. Read the question. Number 9.
Are you willing to relocate? Yes, sir. I will be very happy to be relocate because
that is also wrong. You can't say I'll be very happy to relocate. Where are you now?
sir, I'm in Kerala.
Kerala, which place?
Pathanamthitta.
Pathanamthitta. So they don't expect you to say, I want to get out of this place. No. You say, I am willing to go. That's all. That will do. I am willing to be relocated anywhere in India for maximum.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Or you can simply stop by telling, I am willing to relocate myself. Maximum what they can do is they can question you again. How will you manage in a place where you don't know the local language? And how will you manage for food? Something like that. You be ready for answers for that. Okay?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Very good. Hari Krishnan, what is your father?
Sir, my father is a retired teacher.
Father is a retired teacher. Good. Mother?
My mother is actually a bank employee. She is also in the Federal Bank.
Oh, great. Then why don't you ask from her what is the hierarchy? Did you ask her?
No, sir, I will definitely ask her and I will post it in the Telegram group.
Yeah. Tell MD, CEO, after that who is coming, or you go from junior manager, what is the order? I know some assistant vice president, something they are telling. Please find out. I don't know about that. Okay.
Yes,
sir,
sir.
I think in the scale 1 assistant manager, then scale 2 manager, scale 3 senior manager, and scale 4 assistant president.
That is in respect of public sector, which I have told in some videos.